Hello YouTube, this is a test of a new camera that we've just bought here at Forever Droning On. It's a full HD 5 megapixel photographic camera, it does all sorts of things, but it is primarily a camcorder, not an SLR. It's a Panasonic HDC SD90. I'm just trying it now with the Rode microphone that came with it, and just to see really how it works and get used to it. This is the 50 frames a second mode, so I'm not going to jump up in the air and slow motion that. I'm going to wave my hand, and when I edit this later, I shall slow that down by 50% and see if it stays nice and smooth. Hopefully it will. I'm also going to test the zoom. I have to be a little bit careful doing that out here because I have neighbours, but I'm going to look at a lamppost and then maybe a cloud and see what happens. Apparently it's got 1500 times zoom, but most of that is digital. I believe it goes up to 16 times optical, and then a little more using more of the sensor somehow, which apparently doesn't lose any quality. So let's try the zoom now. Well, here we are looking at a lamppost in the middle of the screen, which is just across the road from me, and we're going to see how the zoom behaves. And I might even look at those birds. That's still optical at the moment. That's 25 times, 29 times. Let's just adjust the camera just a shade. I hope this isn't too noisy on the audio. I'm going up beyond that. Oh my goodness. So let's see if we can find a cloud to look at. It's not very easy to see the sky because the contrast isn't all that good. Ah, there's some clouds. Now let's zoom up to those clouds. It's 120 times. That's 1500 times zoom now. Now there are some birds nesting just across the road from me here, and this house. So let's have a look at that. Hopefully they'll come back while we're looking at it. I'm fairly new to using ground-based cameras, so you have to excuse me. Right, there we go. Woohoo! Now we just got to wait for the birds to go into the nest, so we shall see. And there's one now at the mouth of the nest. Obviously fed the young, I would imagine. Well, okay, I've just reviewed that footage that I shot earlier, and there are certainly one or two operator errors there. Masses of lens flare, as you probably noticed, which was my fault for having the camera in the wrong position and probably not cleaning the lens, because I'd just taken it straight out of the box and popped it on the tripod. The digital zoom seems to be pretty much useless. It just goes very, very grainy, which is, to be honest, what I'd expected. The microphone seemed to favour one channel when I was stood in front of it, as I am now, but then when I went behind the camera, behind the microphone, both channels came out. So that's something I'm going to have to look at and see if I can work out why it did that. It's Possibly the microphone's overdriving a wee bit, but there is a basically a gain control inside the battery bay on this mic, but it's rather fiddly to get at, and I'll need a jeweler's screwdriver or something similar to make any adjustments to that. However, the picture quality I think is absolutely lovely. I'm really pleased with that, very pleased. The slow-mo stuff, when you play this slow-mo back, it sounds like I'm drunk. I'm not. Maybe I should be. Perhaps it'd be better at doing this if I was drunk. But overall, I'm very pleased with this camera, and hopefully we'll get some good flying videos from the ground. I don't think I'll be putting this in an aeroplane. It would fit, I'm sure, but I've got cameras that go up already, as we know. Anyway, thank you for watching. Please subscribe, and hope to catch you again soon. Bye for now.